And they're off. Welcome to another week of Embarrassing for No Reason, the podcast. My name is Sam Darliston.
And they're off.
That's what you say, like, when you let...
And we're off.
At the races, is it? At the races?
Oh, no idea. I don't go to the bloody race.
And they're off.
You're cancelled.
I don't go to the races.
Yeah, you're cancelled.
That's just what they say.
Animal abuse. I'm Tatum. Welcome to Embarrassing for No Reason, the podcast. This is where we gather on a weekly basis to discuss the things in life that are slightly mortifying, bit of an ick, but mainly embarrassing for no reason.
Yes. One key one there, I'd say, is Tatum just saying animal abuse. And when we were out, lovely producer Tom made us a noodle ramen for dinner. And she picked out all the vegetables. And went, it'd be all right if we just had some bit of chicken. So I think you'd call that speciesism, and that's coming from a vegetarian. Shall we continue?
I didn't pick out
You did.
the veg.
Producer Tom?
You did.
She picked out mushrooms.
About everything.
I didn't.
Everything that wasn't a spring onion.
Yeah.
I had the broccoli.
You had broccoli, yeah.
So there was only 4 vegetables, to be fair to me.
Yeah, there was chilies, you picked them out.
Oh,
There
yeah,
was spring
5.
onion, you left that till last, but you did have one.
Because it's best of last.
There was mushrooms, which were the main event, picked out, and there were bamboo shoots.
Yeah, because to me, I
picked
don't
out.
like the bamboo shoots. No offense, producer Tom. It was lovely, apart from that. I just don't like the texture of them. And I don't like the texture of a mushroom.
And she rubbed
Is that a
her
crime?
hands together when she was looking at her plate and she went, meat. And she's sitting there telling me about animals. Right. On that,
But
actually,
they've already snuffed it.
that's not how it works. You understand that isn't how it works. Do you know how the meat
I
industry
get
works?
free range.
Let's have a night next week where I just come around and watch Cowspiracy. You ever seen that?
No, I haven't. Producer Tom's got his head
I
in his
get free
hands.
range. Do you think that means the animal just dies and they're like, oh, we might as well cook it?
No. They're sort of outdoors, aren't they? Roaming about
And
rather
then
than
they die.
caged up.
They've
Yeah, but they're
already said
dead.
it. Wow.
What do you mean they're dead?
They're dead. So
You think the animals just die?
they just die of old age, no?
No.
I'm joking.
What do you think happens?
Free range. Right, so if you buy the normal cheap stuff, then they're all in cages and they have a horrible life.
That's chickens.
Chickens. I'm specifically talking about chickens right now.
Oh, okay. You're not talking about other animals. Okay, right.
Chickens, yeah. And then free range, they get to go outside. I don't know how they kill them now. Just,
I don't know. It depends on the type, I guess.
I thought free range, they just roamed about till no more.
Till they died.
Yeah.
You're eating old ass chicken.
Yeah, so I'm eating old chicken.
That's not how it works. We'll watch it.
I've watched the tuna one though. Is that Seaspiracy?
Seaspiracy.
That one, oh my God. I couldn't get John West for
I
weeks.
saw you having a tuna crunch of the
I was
week.
going to say, I have since bought it because I forgot.
Yeah.
But at the time, I remember being stunned.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's a good time for us to talk about when you thought about going vegetarian a couple of years ago.
What?
I've not thought about this before. Go on, tell everyone about... Do you want me to tell them?
I decided that I thought I wanted to go vegetarian and I was committed. Actually, I was thinking about going fully vegan because somebody told me that basically when you eat meat, you inherit their feelings. So if the chicken was murdered in a brutal way, all caged up and
If it didn't just die and then get cooked.
if it, was caged up, had the electric shock, whatever they do to them, and they were traumatized, then I would take on the animal's feelings and then it would make me sad. So that's why I didn't want to eat meat.
So she texts me really earnestly, like, I'm gonna cut meat. And I was like, oh God, like, okay, like I'm always here willing to talk, like what do you need help with? And she's like, because basically I'm worried that I'm gonna not feel great because I'm gonna inherit these scared animals' emotions. So the most selfish reason you could go vegetarian.
So at least I'm helping, the planet or what have you as an afterthought.
Yeah, you didn't do it in the end, did you?
No, I didn't. No.
I
tried being a vegan for about, I think it was Veganuary, I think, at one point.
Yeah.
I did Veganuary.
Has Veganuary gone extinct?
I think Veganuary's gone.
It's all about dry now, isn't it?
It's a big thing back in like 2021.
Yeah, Veganuary's gone extinct. Not one swine's pushing me out the way for the corn mince.
No one's doing it.
I'm not finding anyone battling me for the corn pieces or out like that.
When I did the veganuary for, I think I did last the full month actually, but I was living off hummus, chickpeas.
When do you
Couldn't
claim
stop
to have done
trumping.
this?
Huh?
When do you claim to have done veganuary?
About 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Maybe less than
Before
that.
vegans were a thing. You
But
invented.
it must have been on the cusp of when vegan was mainstream. When would you say that was?
I'd
Would you say it was 2016?
Veganism sort of, there's a lot of like my TikTok algorithm feeds me like remembering the good old days when it was like really easy to be vegan because they just introduced all these like amazing.
No,
herbs.
it was when it was like becoming a trend. I think.
That's what I mean. Like between
Yeah.
say 2016 to 2020,
I think it was around then.
They were the heydays of being vegan. I went vegan in 2018 for a year.
I was going to say, you're not vegan now because you always shout at me saying, I'm not vegan, I'm veggie, it's different.
Exactly. And now I'm veggie, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you do get it now.
Do you get it?
That's good.
Yeah. But no, I lived off chickpeas and hummus and I just couldn't stop farting. I was well bloated, so I was like, nah, back to meat.
You've been farting a lot recently. You've farted.
Yeah.
My family's Christmas, yeah, you get farting.
Oh yeah, because I was
Let's open
on the sprout.
She stayed in my my childhood bedroom. And I went and knocked on for her in the morning. The window was wide open.
Window was ajar.
-1 outside. The window was spread. I was like, what's going on? She's like,
Farting all night.
tooting back.
Tooting Broadway over here. Anyway, welcome to Embarrassing for No Reason. This part of the show is where we sort of pick out the random things in day-to-day life that we find embarrassing for no reason. Please, can I start? Because this actually happened to me today. I don't know why in our work we always get people coming in like flogging stuff. Have you noticed that?
Well, yeah, it's brands, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brands.
Because we work at a radio station and the company owns a lot of different radio stations. So people will come in and they'll just give stuff out upstairs.
Yeah, and for me, I find it completely mortifying when like people are actively giving out free samples for stuff, even in the street or what have you. Why do I feel really embarrassed going over? Even though that's their job, like they want you to take stuff, but I'm like, I'm well shy. I come across greedy. I can't. You can't give me something free. I could never.
When they try and talk to you about it after you've
And then
took
you've
it.
got to pretend that you give a shit. I know.
Like, like eating this like orange and cacao ball or whatever.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, thank you. And you want to just slip off and they're like, so these are sustainable. They're made from, I'm like, oh,
I'm in now.
Oh, really? All
and
right.
I can't go away because I can't be, the person that just goes for the freebie and then just walks away because that's rude. You've got to sort of like entertain it a little bit when they're flogging the limited edition
You just go
protein
like,
shakes.
yeah, oh, nice.
No way. No, look into that. Where'd you buy it from again? Yeah.
No way. And you can order them. All right. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a really good one.
Yeah.
Just going up and getting the free sample as well.
And that, I'm so shy.
You're plucking up some courage
So
there.
I want to take a couple, but again, I feel greedy, so I only take like the smallest one.
Before I moved to London, but I was working in London, I used to commute from Luton, where I lived at uni. And I'd come through St Pancras.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Same pancreas.
Yeah, St Pancras is what you lot call it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always free samples out there near the piano. You know, there's that piano.
Yes.
There's always someone with free samples near the piano, or at least there used to be a decade ago, yeah. And what I used to do, because I was so skint, because I was obviously living in Luton, I was earning like £25 a show.
Mm-hmm.
And I was coming in and I'd walk past the sample, this would be my lunch, get it. I'd have my bag on my back, I'd put my hoodie back on, then walk back past, get it again. And then if I had another change, I'd change my top or something and walk past again. If it's a good sample and I wanted more of it.
You've done that with me before. That's ringing a bell. Do you remember when you made me go up and get the free sample drinks?
Yes.
Oh my God. And then you changed your outfit, then you put on a bloody hoodie. Then you got me to go up and get some.
This was only last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. and then we went together at one point to act like we were.
Well, because you
something
don't
different.
drink. So
Yeah.
whenever I'm with Tatum at somewhere and they're giving out free booze, I'll go, pretend you drink. Like, because she's always on the cusp of saying, I don't drink, right, straight away, which is fair enough. Good for you, girl.
Yeah, I want a free Coke Zero.
Yeah, but I'm
so
not,
I've just got
that's
to get
not
you the
worth it.
free
That's
booze
not worth
instead.
Because you can always go back up for the Coke Zeros. They're never going to run out.
Right.
But a free glass of fizz or whatever, they run out of them quite quick. Someone was like, right, let's both walk over, both collect them. You walk both of them to me and I eat both. But if there's ever a meat thing, like a...
Yeah, you do, to be fair. You're always getting me a chicken slider. Anyway, it's embarrassing for no reason. What's yours?
What even is a chicken
I don't know.
Oh,
I meant a chicken skewer.
As long as that chicken died of
old age.
then Tatum will eat it. And I'll
Yeah.
get 2 for her. Thank you. Cheers for that. My one actually happened to me today as well. Look at us. Having
wow.
lived experiences in the same day.
Look at that.
Today I was up and down.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Really going through it. Every bastard day, to be honest.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Nah, today I was up and down Tottenham Court Road.
Dad joke.
I've gone now. Chicken slider and that. You're on fire today, son.
Cheers.
Christ on a bike. Well, I was up and down Tottenham Court Road. Don't know what I was doing, sort of tottering, Uniqlo, maybe boots. And I suddenly needed the loo.
Oh.
Right, bad. And I was like, oh my God, I'm miles from work. I'm miles from, because sometimes I'll just go into Pure Gym if I really need it. Miles from Pure Gym. And this happens quite a lot for me as well, because I do quite often I'll need the loo. And I was like, right, I'll go into this pub. But you know when you go into a pub at like 12:15 in the afternoon,
No one's there.
not a soul there, or maybe there is just one old bloke or something like that. And all these pubs are like big, like dark wood, kind of like really, you can hear in the background they're just playing Becky Hill or something like on the speaker or something like that. It's just playing really quietly. 2 people behind the thing, and you walk straight in, and then you have to walk up to the loo.
Oh God.
You go
When
past.
you know you're not going to buy anything.
You know you're not buying anything. They know you're not buying anything. I'm just coming in for the loo. Luckily, it hasn't got. I hate it when places have this. The toilets are for customers. I'm like, it's off. But these ones didn't. So I just went in. But I was just like, oh, they know I need the loo. Like just scuttling past them, not ordering anything.
And then you got to walk past them leaving
When you
like
leave,
5 minutes later.
do you thank them?
No.
You just head down.
Head down. Honestly, head down. I did it the other week as well. I scurried into a pub. Luckily, it was Christmas though, so it was busy. But it's just like, I knew that the
Busy
people...
is good because you can pretend you're looking for your table.
Yes, that's exactly what I was
Are they
doing.
over there? No, they're not.
I had my coat on. I was like, and then as I was leaving, it was like I was leaving the pub. I was like, see you later.
Yeah.
So awkward.
So something that happened this week, we all had a little gathering at my flat where we played some board games. And the night it got carried away. We all sort of went into the small hours. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning or something. So it could have been your brain at the time. Tatum made a confession to the group, which I've written down. I wrote, the minute it happened, I wrote it down because I need to bring this up on the podcast. And that confession, right, bear in mind she's 30, was that she doesn't remember the 2012 Olympics in the UK. She was like, what, we had it here? She had no idea. And it all came about because she said she wanted to listen to Emily Sandy, which is even funnier. and I was like, which actually is mad.
No way, that one came up.
Like, you look, she's got, hey, I'm writing these down. She's got some bangers, Emily Sandy.
Yeah, I forgot. Like that. So, when did you say it was?
The Olympics.
Yeah.
Go on, have a guess.
2012. I know it was 2012.
You did.
So you did know about the Olympics?
Well, I knew it was 2012 because he's just told me it was 2012. But Emily, so was Emily Sandy popping then?
So the reason why it came up,
She did a
right,
song.
was that Emily Sandy, Tatum had put Emily Sandy on at the
I
board game
didn't
night.
put it on. You
were
put it
telling
on.
me.
It was your playlist, dickhead.
She's not on any playlist of mine. I want to make that point. But, there's a couple of songs I was like, this is quite good. And then Tatum was like, oh, yeah, this is a banger. This is a banger. Oh, Emily Sandy, she made a comeback. And I was like, I think her career, Emily Sandé's career, this is niche, went downhill because every 5 minutes at the London 2012, they'd cart her out. Like, honest to God, you couldn't move for Emily Sandé. It was mad. I've never known anyone be pushed like through that much. Emily's. And
Wait,
but
see
Tatum
now-
was like, I don't remember. I don't watch the Olympics. I don't know anything about the Olympics. I was like, wait, that's fine, right? Don't
I've
get me wrong.
never seen the Olympics.
Absolutely, that's kind of fine because like it does, but you know when it's on. She didn't know. She said she didn't know the London Olympics was on. She didn't know about the UK having the Olympics, and then she said it wasn't a thing in Manchester.
I fucking
You
didn't
did.
say that.
You
You
did.
lying son.
You did say that.
I
Producer
didn't
Tom
say
was
it.
there.
I did not say
Tatum,
it.
you
If I
did.
did say it, it was tongue in cheek,
It went tongue
Danielle.
in cheek. You don't do tongue in bloody cheek.
I do.
You straight up. You were like, it weren't really a thing. But
You did say
and then
that.
she said she was too young for it. She'd have been 17. And it wasn't even just like
Why is too
the year
young?
that it happened. How is it? He's too
I'm
young.
out.
He's not even too young to compete.
Yeah.
Never mind too young to watch. What the hell are you on about?
I was out and about. I was in the park drinking Wickeds.
Nah, but everyone else in the world knew the Olympics was going on. That's where Tom Daly sort of like, you know, we ended up with TV shows and spin-offs from him. Splash. Remember Splash?
The one that Gemma Collins went on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That all happened because we had the Olympics. It was like the year after. Like,
yeah, nah. I just want my bag, like, you know.
I get that.
Don't watch the news, which I'm sure it was heavy in the news probably, which I avoided.
Of course it's heavy in the news. It was heavy just generally across the country.
I couldn't tell you what I was doing in 2012. Genuinely. Honest to God, the older I get, I just forget everything. I've got no memory of my childhood.
You don't remember. That's not your childhood. You're basically an adult at that
I was a
teenager. Yeah, we both were. But 2012, like you were a sentient being. Like you knew what was going on.
If I remember it, you should.
Yeah, producer Tom was 12. And he remembers it.
Yeah.
But even like the years before it, we were like gearing up to it. They were building all these things like
what?
The Olympic Stadium.
Right.
You know of it, right?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Who plays their games there?
West Ham. Did they play it there?
Yeah.
Did they actually? Didn't know that.
And do you know why that was built?
Do I know why that was built? The Olympic Stadium. Was it for the Olympics?
Westfield.
You must remember the Olympics being on. Like
I don't.
I didn't. I wasn't.
Is it sort of like the Jubilee where everyone just puts a British banner outside their house?
In the same year. Well, Tom won't know about that. I don't know, but a lot of stuff. No,
I'm getting flashbacks to like
and the royal wedding.
Britain flags.
The royal wedding was on as well.
Right.
Yeah, GB. Everyone was dressing up as Team GB. Like Team GB. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, I know Team GB.
What does it mean?
Team Great Britain.
Nice. I bet you bloody do reform.
No, you can't be saying such vicious things. Not on this when everyone takes things verbatim these days.
Verbatim Tatum. Right. Anyway, we'll move on from this.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
I'm not happy about it. I just don't think anyone our age can say they don't remember at least a frame or at least the newspaper or at least like the build up before it. We knew we were having it for like 5 years. It's the biggest ceremony we've had here in the UK ever. Like there was the Olympic opening ceremony. The Spice Girls got back together.
Did they?
For the Olympics.
Oh, right. But now
the Queen powered. Didn't she jump out of a plane or something with Paddington?
The Queen jumped out of a plane.
The Queen skydived with James Bond. That was it, not with Paddington.
Yeah, went with Paddington.
The Queen skydived with James Bond.
No, I've never seen that.
You're having me
I swear down. But now that you said Emily Sunday, I've got a flashback to her on like a blue bit of carpet. Is that right?
I'm gonna
with a torch.
We're gonna have to keep the podcast moving, I think. 'Cause this is the bit in the pod where she would have had a torch, yeah. I don't know whether she passed the torch, Emily Sunday.
I'll have a look.
It's worth a Google. If Emily Sunday passed the torch, I'll let all of this go.
Thank you.
Keep going and I'll have a look.
What makes you bring up the Olympics,
What
Sam?
makes you bring up the Olympics is that the Winter Olympics are coming very, very soon, which is like all the winter sports, the snow sports, the snowboarding, if you've never seen it, I know you probably haven't, is incredible. Watch the winter one. The winter one's better because the risk is mad. Like they flip around and do all these jumps and stuff.
Oh, toboggans and that.
Yeah, bobsleighs.
Bobsleighs, that's
all of that sort of stuff. But what's happening, so it's in Italy, and what has to happen when you ski or snowboard or anything like that is you have to have your penis measured. Wait, just Tom, I can hear him slapping his lips.
Emily Sunday carried the Olympic torch.
Yes! Right. Have that. Do you want to
She's Scottish as well.
Do you want to apologise? Maybe I didn't.
I'm not apologising.
Why?
I remember it. I'll let it go. But she's not on a blue bit of carpet.
Yeah,
she might have brought it on the carpet after that interview.
The carpet.
Yeah, blue carpet.
There's a picture of her in front of a blue screen as well.
No, I don't remember that.
No. Emily Sunday.
Can't believe it. As you were saying, do you have to do what?
So all of that was pointless. You do remember it.
No, I just got a flashback to Emily Sunday being on TV once.
With the Olympic torch. And you're like, oh, what's this?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's going on here, but she's holding some kind of flame.
Yeah, on a blue bit of carpet. As you were.
So for the winter athletes, they have to have their penis measured, right, for skiing and for other winter sports.
Why?
And that's something I didn't know happened. Yeah.
What's that got to do with skiing? You winky.
Well, obviously in the last, he wouldn't remember, but in the last Olympics, there was a lot of stuff with like pole vaulting and all that kind of thing where penises were getting stuck. I thought it was to do with that. Do you not see the guy whose penis got stuck?
Yes. Yeah. No, I did see that. So I have watched the Olympics.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Is that where the
that
pole
on
bounced off
0.5 speed? Yeah. Did you wink at me? Did you? All right. So the Winter Olympics, they have to have their penis measured because if you're skiing, it actually gives you, bizarrely, an advantage, apparently.
If you've got a bigger...
Like a heavier
package.
Area, penis, testicles, all that sort of thing.
Oh.
If your area is heavier, like it's almost like it's pulling you down, like when you're on your skis, so it's like weighing you down. That's...
Bit of natural gravity.
Natural grav. Apparently, that's what this article is saying here. And there's been like a scandal that's been going on recently where like professional skiers are getting clinicians to inject hyaluronic acid into their penis to make it heavier. And therefore, they'll be put, like, I don't know, they'll be... What I'm a bit confused. So they get it scanned on a 3D scanner and it determines their stride strength measured from the lowest point in the genital area. So I guess like they would be put to the forefront of their country. They'll be like, okay, right, this person's got a bigger piece. He's our ski number one.
Honestly, that stuff that goes on in the Olympics. Maybe I do want to get into it.
Yeah.
But this is worrying actually because, you know, if people just pump in their piece with hyaluronic acid for sports, people could be doing that on a whim. You know, everyday folk.
Yeah, what would you do if you were dating
piece.
someone and then like a couple of months later it just deflated?
The hyaluronic acid ran out. Oh no.
If you dated a skier.
How are you at skiing?
I'm not good. And now I'm worried if that's why.
Because you got small.
Yeah, do you reckon? Little pecker. That's why I kept falling over. That's why I twisted my knee. I went off piste loads.
That's why. Nothing going on there.
No, well, actually, I did start. I was throttling it down at one point.
Oh, so the hyaluronic acid ran out halfway through.
Yeah.
I see.
And then at the end, I got shy.
I see. I've got a question actually on that. So do they actually get the winkies out to like properly scan, or is it just like a guesstimate? Because what if someone's put a couple of socks down there, or...
So it says,
sort of
article
fakey
actually just
jakey.
say, crotch stuffing is another method believed to be undertaken by athletes. The surface area of ski jumping suits have a huge effect on performance,
I've heard.
specifically stability and floating in the air. What? So like, but surely the heavier you are, the less you'd float.
Yeah.
But
Don't know.
apparently not. Maybe just that area just keeps you up like a propeller.
The aerodynamics.
Propeller.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a
horrible.
scientist, am I?
That's horrible. I don't like the visuals on any of this. Anyway, back to embarrassing for no reason. So something else that's going on in the world. I feel like the 2016 era is making a comeback.
You know what else happened in 2016?
What? The Olympics. Very good.
They're every 4 years.
Every 4 years.
Yes.
Oh, no, we're not due. God, I don't remember 2024 then, do you? What happened?
That was the one where the guy got his penis stuck on the thing.
Oh,
Jesus,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
And Snoop Dogg was there, and there was a horse, and then I can't remember what else happened really.
Was that 2 years ago, the penis poll?
France. It was in France.
Blimey. Anyway, I feel like this is a big thing on social where people want the 2016 era to make a comeback. Apparently that was one of the best years going. Not that I can bloody
Well, it was
remember.
pre-Brexit. It was pre-Trump.
Uh-huh.
It just feels like a pivotal year for a lot of people. Whether you're a kid, young adult, like whatever, there seems to be this like excitement at the minute of like,
Bringing it back. Well, it is a decade on, isn't it? So we're all getting nostalgia. Like you said, a lot of things happen. Do you remember the mannequin challenge? I actually think we should bring that
was that
back.
2016?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah. So if you've never seen it, it's where...
Black Beatles in the city,
Yeah.
be back immediately.
And he just
the
froze.
coppers get the money.
And then you have a cameraman just going around everyone who's just like frozen. You will have seen it.
Shall we do it at the end of this?
Should we? It's that one, isn't it?
Is a real crowd, please? Yeah, that's a good one. I like that song.
So many good things back in 2016. I feel like maybe this is stemmed from Zara Larsson because, you know, Lush Life.
That's 2016.
That was a big TikTok thing recently, wasn't it, where everyone was doing the dance?
I hate it when you say TikTok. Honestly, if I was listening, I'd turn off. I'd be gone at TikTok.
No, you wouldn't.
The Snapchat dog filter.
Yes.
That was
Snapchat.
good.
Have you ever been on Snapchat? Was 2016 the era of Snapchat for you?
Did you never have it?
I did, but very fleeting. It was just for the dog filter.
You're joking.
And then I got off it. Yeah, I didn't really use it.
No, 2016 was prime Snapchat. All my my mate's graduation stuff is all on there's like one bit that you could save at the time and archive on Snapchat. And if ever I've gone back on Snapchat, it's all still archived there. So whenever I want them photos, I have to get them from Snapchat.
Ick.
And at graduation, we were all dabbing.
You do often bring out a dab. It's horrible.
Dabbing on stage. The photo that we got was like the four of us, like in their cap and gowns and stuff like that. We're all dabbing.
Oh, that's horrible.
I know.
For graduation.
The main graduation photo we got, everyone was dabbing.
That's awful. Okay, so 2016, the era of the mannequin challenge, dabbing, Snapchat.
Dabbing should come back.
No, it shouldn't. It's bloody
such
awful.
a fun thing to do with your friends.
That's giving ticky-tocky.
It is when you say something good and you go,
no.
something funny.
No. Also, big year for deaths in 2016, if anyone's interested.
Go on. The obituaries with Tatum McGreal.
Alan Rickman.
Rip Snape.
Rip Snape, of course. George Michael. Biggie, Christmas Day. That was awful, wasn't it? Prince. And let's not forget, David's dead.
Oh, David Bowie.
David Bowie died.
And David Guest, didn't he?
Wait, what?
So
he actually died after Big Brother.
I swear. So obviously, we'll talk about David's dead in a sec. Right? But David's dead essentially was David Bowie had died in the outside world. Angie Bowie had been told it by Big Brother. There was another guy called David in the house called David Guest who was really sick in bed, right? And everyone thought that he died in the house.
Because she was going around saying David's dead.
And it had all erupted. But I swear what David Guest did after that, I saw something about this the other day. When he left Big Brother, he planned a tour, like performing with like a soul band. Called,
oh my God, he did.
Yeah, called like David Guest is not dead and all this sort of stuff. But then he died before the first night. I know.
Yeah, he did.
What?
Do you remember it?
No, I didn't know that was any of that.
Oh, what, have you just Googled it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he planned a thing saying David's not dead and then he died. I know.
I bet Tiffany Pollard feels awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
She went around shouting it.
One of them went and checked his pulse. I think it was Darren Day.
Yeah.
When it checked his pulse, Daniela Westbrook was like, speaking of the dead, that's sick.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's a rip. It's a rip David Bowie and David Guest.
Yeah, David Guest died a couple of months after, yeah, I think so, like maximum a year.
April 2016.
Okay.
Oh God, yeah, a couple of months after, literally died.
Oh my God, that's
because the Big
dark.
Brother was the January with David's dead, and then David Guest died. I know.
That's awful.
Isn't it?
Well, rip, 10 years on. Lest we forget. Gone but never forgotten.
Yeah. What's your favourite David Guest song? Is he a singer?
David Guest, is he?
What was David Guest?
He's a producer.
Oh.
What's yours?
David Guest song. What, music producer?
Film producer.
Oh.
He did well to get on all them. He did well to get on every single reality TV show.
Yeah, I don't know what he's famous for.
What the frig was he famous for?
Not a bloody clue.
I knew he was mates with Michael Jackson. I knew he was mates with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Shush.
Which is, you know, sus. I've got to be fair, that's sus.
God, this is taking a real bloody turn. Did MJ die that year? No, he was earlier than that, wasn't he?
2009.
What was it?
Yeah, MJ died in 09.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Oh, he's been gone for nearly 20.
Oh, wow. Let's set on that the better, I think.
Ripped to a real one.
You can't libel the dead. That's what I've learned in Ofcom training.
Finally, the other thing that's happened this week, which I think is sick, is Barbie. So like Mattel, who do like all the Barbie dolls. I only know that from the film.
Yes, I know that from the film too.
I became very aware of who Mattel was from that film. Like, I know it all now, that little woman.
Margot Robbie. Oh no, yeah,
The
the
old
little
woman.
Yes.
She's to do with it. I don't remember any of the plot of Barbie apart from it being
Yeah,
Barbie.
she came up with Barbie.
Yeah, well, it's her. They've introduced the first autistic Barbie doll, which I think is really, really cool. And basically what it is it's a Barbie doll that has like very slight differences, sort of like the clothes that she wears are less fabric to skin, because that's like a key thing if you're neurodiverse, like different fabrics touching your skin in different places that can feel like horrible, like your elbows or all that kind of stuff. She also has a fidget spinner.
Yeah, I've seen her accessories. She's got a little fidget spinner on like a ring. Like it's like a ring fidget spinner where you like, I like those actually, where you twist it around. Yeah,
Nice.
And the headphones as well.
Big headphones.
Tablet.
Yeah. So that reduces sensory overload by blocking out background noise, and a pink tablet for her to use to help as a tool with everyday communications, which I just think is a really cool addition to the Barbie world. I am neurodiverse myself, as you know. What would my ADHD Sam Barbie have?
How long have you bloody got?
What's something I would say if you poke me in the back?
I've lost my headphones.
Yeah, I lost my headphones.
Oh my God. It would be just you losing everything. So like the accessories you would have would be like tangled up headphones. So like the wide headphones that have got about 30 knots in them.
I've got them there over there. I can see them, yeah.
Your work pass.
Loose. Everything else in my wallet, but my work pass, loose.
And then like a pamphlet that you'd signed up to adopt a donkey, like on the way.
Nice.
Just something really random.
Yeah,
I just did this before work.
I have a HelloFresh one in my bag now, actually.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that is very useful. So they would be your accessories.
Nice.
And then I just poke you saying, I forgot.
Oh, I forgot. Generally, just forgot.
Yeah, you just always forget.
Oh, I forgot. Especially
forgot.
if it's something important that we need to do for the podcast.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, I forgot about that, actually, yeah.
And maybe a feature where you could like stomp your leg when you get cross. Because you forgot.
No, so like a movable knee.
Yeah.
A knee that goes up and down.
A knee that stomps.
A knee that stomps.
And then you just going,
tangled wide headphones and a loose pass. I'll take it. Oh, it's softened, isn't it? It's more
Is this a remix?
Yeah.
Oh, it's...
Oh, it really built me up to nothing there.
Why is the Wii song got a donk on it?
Where have you listened to it?
It's off Spotify. Wii theme I typed in, unless I've got the wrong bloody one. Oh no. I think they've all got to be a bit off for copyright reasons, maybe.
Possibly, yeah.
Don't know, but welcome to Embarrassing for No Reason. This is the part of the show where we like to pick a specific topic on what we find embarrassing for no reason. And you might have guessed it, although no, you might not have guessed it from that.
Well, no, because that was just the Wii
sport.
theme. Wii Sport. So
is there a specific one for the
that narrows
topic?
it down. That's just a classic Wii Sport. So it could be tennis.
Okay.
It could be bowling. It could be boxing, I believe, if you got the nunchucks. And it could be baseball. Baseball's the other one. Do you remember the nunchuck? You had to for bowling.
Hang on, all right. Let's go
Boxing.
again then.
I'll give it away.
No. It's not giving me the right bloody one. It's a load of shite.
That last one rang about. Oh, golf. It could be golf.
It could be golf.
Actually, controversial. I loved Wii golf.
Did you?
Yeah. When you had to swing it and get that little thing not to go red.
My sister managed to injure herself on baseball and still feels that injury to this day.
Really?
How?
Yeah.
Injure yourself doing what?
She was just going too much at the baseball.
Oh, swinging injury.
We've all been there.
You have. I've heard about your hot tub parties. Right. Anyway, we've narrowed it down. This week's topic is on bowling. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the specific theme music for bowling. But yeah.
You tried?
No, I did try.
You did. You did put in a lot of effort there, and I really do appreciate it. I really like it when you come off the cuff like that, because I didn't know it was going to happen, any of that.
Did you not?
And it took me a real wander down memory lane, and it's just lovely to experience that with you, Tom, and everyone here today.
You crying?
No, just, the Wii makes me, it just sort of stirs up something in me.
It's the nostalgia, isn't it? It's the memories being unlocked.
Life's not about where you get to.
It's about dancing in the rain. What the fuck are you on about? Anyway, this week's Embarrassing for No Reason is about bowling. Have you got one?
I've gone. Absolutely. I looked at Tom when we were doing that.
He gave us a dirty look.
He didn't find none of that fun. I loved it.
Yeah, it was good.
So I did.
Life's about being in the rain.
He just got deep for a sec, so then he brought out a sort of like...
Tatum got it wrong. I was going to say...
Coffee mum quote.
Life's not about where you get to as long as you have fun along the way.
So it's not about being in the rain.
No, but
I was just putting another one in there.
Dance like no one's watching.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Dance like nobody's watching. Imagine.
Bowl like no one's watching.
Yeah.
Let's circle back.
Circle back. Right. Let's bowl like no one's watching.
Mm-hmm.
My embarrassing for no reason about bowling is the constant threat that someone is going to order nachos. I hate public nachos. Anyone that orders nachos, it didn't even have to be at bowling. If you order nachos,
it's got nothing to do with
if you
bowling.
order nachos when you're out and about in public, you are disgusting. Your grotty little fingers that have been on the tube before you get there, and everyone's there like, oh, let me get in there. Everyone's trying to get the cheesy ones out the middle, and then there's some soggy ass in the middle. There's never a good balance. You never get good nachos at a bowling alley, and people always order it's like people think it marries together well. It doesn't, because you're about to put your fingers in a bowl. You've just put your fingers in a bowl. Now you're putting your fingers in my nachos. And then I'm meant to then carry on eating these nachos because otherwise I look weird because everyone's gone, oh, we've got vegetarian ones so you can have some. I don't want any. I've never wanted any.
My face hurts.
I hate nachos so
No
much.
shit.
Just order chips. Just order chips. Ketchup, mayo, order chips.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
Isn't it bad though? Nachos are rank when they're out and about.
I love nachos.
I know you do.
I fucking
They come
love
in a basket. You know when they come in them baskets at bowling
Sorry,
alleys?
you're the type of person that's all up in there with your fingers. Whenever we go out to eat, you're always up in there with your hands mucking
In
about
where?
picking shit.
In where?
Producer Tom vouch for me. He's always fucking putting his mitts in everything. We had
Tom.
nachos the other bastard night and you were doing it.
Yeah, but not in public.
Public nachos.
When it's public, it's not good.
When you're at home and you're next to a sink, that's absolutely fine. You can wash your hands and come back.
I've seen you eat food on an evening and you get your grubby mitts all over everything. When we've had tapas and that kind of stuff, when we're having a shared plate,
I don't get
you're
nachos.
always getting your fucking mitts into it.
I'm not. I use a fork.
You don't. You're always putting your fingers in food.
Would I eat patatas bravas with my bare hands? I wouldn't. That isn't true. That's all I get at tapas at all.
Well,
I get
mini
2
plates,
patatas
I
bravas
mean.
and the egg thing.
Mini
and I ain't eating
plates.
either of that.
You do. You always, when we've shared food in the past.
Pizza.
No.
Right.
You do. Just trust me.
So
You do.
just trust me. So you
Honestly,
think
trust me.
I don't eat. So I eat pizza with a knife and fork, but everything else I eat with my hands.
No, I'm sure you eat that with your hands as well, but I'm talking about shared food like nachos. You will put your bloody mix. Chips is perfect.
Chips, but I will touch one chip and I'll eat that chip. I don't.
You don't.
No,
You
I
don't.
don't go to the bottom of the bowl of chips. You're wrong.
You do. You
Right.
actually do.
Right.
Anyway, that is a great EF&R. I mean,
Oh, thank you.
It is because those little side tables, and underneath it, when everyone's ordering the cokes to the bowling lane and the nachos and what have you, and underneath the table is always those little sweet machines. Do you have
Oh yeah, you put 20p in, you turn it, and it gives
you
you
get
five minstrels. That's a good one. Have that one. That's great. Those machines.
those little 20p machines?
They've been going since fucking bloody the 40s.
And they're always at an end of a bowling alley for some reason.
Yeah.
There's always Skittles, minstrels.
And how long have the sweets been in there?
I dread to think they only give you, like you say, 5 at a time.
Yeah.
And they're bloody big, those tubs.
I know. Yeah, that's so true. I've not thought about them in ages. Bowling is mad because it is a bit of like society. I don't know if that's the right term, but it's a bit of the world. A bit of society. A bit of the world where time has just stood still.
It has. It's never changed, honestly.
Like it didn't really change. A few of the arcade machines have updated nowadays.
Yeah.
There's like a virtual version of a grabber or whatever, but like there's nothing else updates. Like everything in the bowling alley stays the same. It's horrible.
But that's like what we were saying at the top of this bit. You know, it's very nostalgic. Memories being unlocked, which is why we've asked you to bring your embarrassing for no reasons about bowling. And thank you very much for sending them in. It's at EFNR Podcast. Drop us a follow, drop us a like, share, subscribe. And you can voice note us whatever you find embarrassing for no reason. I'm doing a you.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson for no reason.
Who should we start with, love?
Martin. I don't know why I was weird then.
Martin.
Yeah. We're starting with Martin. Starting Marvin. Fine.
Hey guys, so you bowled the ball and you stand there, and as it is clearly going off to one side, you lean over as you watch it, and you lean over more and more. You're nowhere near the ball anymore, or it's nowhere near you, and you're trying to steer it just by your leaning, and then it hits no pins, and you turn around, and I can't work out now which is more embarrassing. Either people watched you leaning your body pointlessly while the ball goes nowhere near your pins, or no one was watching because they're actually all involved in their conversations and no one really cares. It's all embarrassing, really.
Oh my God, there's so many things to that. So yeah, steering.
Giving it one of them.
Giving the hand.
Giving it worked. I'm convinced it works.
Do you think? Telekinesis.
Something is happening. You're moving.
So you're steering the bowling ball with your body. So it's either your shoulder, you're either doing one of these ones, you're doing a head, I guess.
Yeah, head.
There's a lot of but then like what Martin said.
Head at the alley.
How uncouth.
we all know what happens in Stockport.
Says you, Nuneaton. I think it's more likely going on your ends than mine. Well, I know both. Yeah. So steering the bowling ball with your body, but then when you turn around and realise that no one's looking at you, because you sort of do it for a bit of bit of banter. You're
no one's ever looking at you.
No one's really looking.
The only time anyone's ever looking is if they want you to fail. If they're if they're the ones in the lead and they want you to fail, they're watching like a frigging hawk. The rest of the people like just chatting, getting to know each other, like hanging out or whatever.
Getting to know each other.
Hopefully they knew each other before. If you
group bowling session, everyone's getting to know. Odd guy.
Sorry. I fell apart this time.
You are.
But yeah, no one ever cares, do they?
No.
No one ever cares. Sean.
Hello, embarrassing for no reason.
Hi.
Embarrassing for no reason is when you go to bowling and they're still using the 1990s graphics. Like, come on, guys, you got to update from Windows 98 to come on. Let's go back in it. Like, let's go to the modern day era because those graphics need some love, man. I suppose it brings nostalgia, but it's still embarrassing when you're still using graphics from the 1990s.
I like it. I like seeing that
split.
Yeah, that pin with the face on.
What is a split again?
When you get like two pins that are like
Either
so far
end.
apart, you got to commit to one.
Almost
That's
impossible
embarrassing for no reason.
Too far apart. But there is a way of doing it if you hit one on an edge and it spins across, but it's very difficult. But that's,
pro bowling player over
there.
here.
I just know it from Wii Bowling.
That's obviously fake though. That's a computer game. There's no way that actually happens in real life.
No, like professional bowlers can do that, yeah.
What? So say that pins either side.
End,
you're telling me a bowling ball can do that? Can go there.
Yeah. Did you not watch the bowling in the Olympics 2012? Did you watch the bowling in the Olympics?
No.
That's why. You can do it.
But then committing to one of the pins and then getting none.
Yeah, and it goes slightly in the middle. You're like, well, why didn't you do that last time? Why are you now going in the middle? I can't.
Bastards.
I can't do any sport where it's my head that like has to decide. Like, I'm not good at darts, not good at golf, not good at bowling. I mean, bowling is a little bit in the arm, I guess, but like this, I must have crooked vision. Like other sports I'm good at, but like those ones where it's all sort of like your mind really it's mind over matter.
I actually think the weight of the ball as well. That's what I've learned in my years of being a bowler.
Light or heavy?
You got to get a happy medium. I think maybe the heavier you go, the better. Because the light ones, they're floating all over the gaff. They're too airy.
The light ones are ridiculous.
Yeah.
They barely touch
They're
the
the
pin
only ones
as well.
that fit my fingers.
They're gonna shatter when you hit the pin.
What, the big ones?
No, the little ones. They
you think the little ones are going to shatter?
They'll get to the pin and the pin will be stronger than it.
Oh, right. And then,
crumble and roll back.
Over.
I used to love at bowling. Did you ever used to press that button that brings the shutter down when your mate was bowling it?
Yeah.
What?
Or was that just boys?
That was good fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, so like when someone else is bowling, there's a little button you can press that brings the shutter down.
I didn't know.
And then you'd get in trouble. They'd be like, "Oi, guys." And they'd come over and they'd be like, "Who's done this?" And you hit basically when the ball's on its way, it looks like it's going to hit a strike. You bring the thing down.
Oh, that is good. I didn't know about
and
that.
then the ball comes all the way back down the aisle, but sometimes it doesn't make it all the way down the aisle. So you have to bowl another ball
to knock it in.
It's so fun.
Can we go bowling
I'd
after
love
this?
to.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't know about that
I didn't know
button.
they've got secret shutters.
You've lived a sheltered life.
Poor bastard. Right. Thank you, Sean. We're on to Aaron now. What's embarrassing for no reason for you?
We'd try and get past the bad language filter by putting a space and spell a selection of 4-letter words, and then what would happen more times than not, a young family would come back, and obviously because the screens are next to each other when they're loading their kids' names on the board, they weren't impressed. Used to get side-eyed through the rest of the game.
Well, that's when we went, we call each other, like one of our first bonding, that's where we got the old cock thing up there, was that we used to call each other cock or cocker, like 'cause it's like a northern term. Like, all right, cock.
Yeah,
how you doing, cocker? And when we went, you put mine as old cock.
Yeah, old cock.
I think yours. And there's it's all that fun and games until a bunch of kids come and play. The one next to you. And you've got,
Family of 4.
you've got
Old cock's up.
Yeah.
old cock.
Oh, cock, you're up. Yeah, it's not good. I don't know how we got around that one, to be fair, unless I used a 0 for an O.
I think cock's all right.
Is cock all right?
I think so, because some people's name's cock, isn't it?
Is it?
Like you.
Oh, bloody Brian Cock.
No, cocks.
Right. You're thinking of Dick.
No, Dick's a first name. Cox is the surname.
Cock is the
Someone could be called Dick Cox.
Unfortunate bugger.
Innit? There probably is a Dick Cox out there.
If your name is
Chance.
Dick Cock, please get in touch with the podcast. Please.
It would be a full name, Richard Cox, wouldn't it?
Richard Cox, but short for Dick Cox.
He's an American actor.
No
There you
way.
go. Dick Cox.
I want to go bowling with him.
I bet.
Our penultimate voice note is from Max.
Head in the alley.
Oh, I can't believe I'm admitting to this. So embarrassing for no reason about bowling for me is the shoes. I'm a size 2 to 3, so I always get given the Velcro shoes whenever I go bowling, which is like the kids' shoes, while everybody else is there doing up their laces. Terrible.
The problem you've got is the Velcro ones look better.
I was going to say, I think the Velcro ones are better.
But it's such a clear indicator that you've got child feet.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, though. I've got small feet.
Nothing wrong with it per se, but it's it is a bit like, oh, you've got
You got the kiddie shoes.
You're not sort of with it enough as an adult to
With it?
to do your own shoelaces.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know
It's
what I
giving
mean?
can't do
It's
shoelace,
giving
you're
can't do
right.
shoelaces, yeah. It's giving.
But you know that they've made the bowling ball shoes extinct. Apparently you don't have to wear the shoes anymore when you go bowling.
bowling ball shoes gone extinct.
I think bowling ball shoes have gone extinct. I haven't seen one bugger in them. They don't do them anymore. Swear down.
Oh, is
when
that
I
just in London?
no, when I went to Stockport bowling not so long ago, they were like,
Really?
"Yeah, keep your shoes." I was like, "What?" Because I mean, they are
Well,
absolutely
it was
vile.
bloody pointless anyway. What was it for? Was it just for a laugh?
Yeah, they just
Why the hell were they doing that? If they've got,
I don't
If they
know.
don't do it now.
because it was supposed to stop me slipping all over the shop, but they just look like tap shoes,
No, but you
don't
don't
they?
slip on that bit. You slip if you ever gone into the aisle.
Yeah, oh my god, it's so slippy.
I stacked in the aisle as a kid. It was like a famous thing for weeks
I
afterwards
bet.
through school. Proper bang back of my head kind of.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's if you went on that, then it wouldn't be as bad. I don't really know. Or maybe
So I went on that in the bloody shoes.
oh,
I couldn't stand. That was when I went actually back to get a call back, go back and get a ball that was
ball that you
halfway.
dicked
I was like,
around
oh, it's
with.
nearly here. I'll just go and get it.
oh, do you know what that is then? Karma for mucking about, I think. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, no, bowling ball shoes aren't a thing anymore. Those unhygienic, smelly.
Do when they used to spray them?
Yeah, as if that was doing out.
Mad.
I know, what an era. Miss it.
And this week, our winner, as every week, will be receiving a mug in the post.
Yay!
Mug in the post that says, I win the Silly Billy Award. We genuinely send these mugs out. This genuinely could be you if you fancy submitting one week. And we'll send you a mug to drink your coffee from, your tea from. And we've said in the past, you can also sometimes, if the plug has broken in your bath, you can stuff it with a flannel and turn it upside down and use it as a plug. And that actually does work.
Have you done that?
I've done that.
Have you?
I did it about a year ago. We spoke about it on the pod, yeah.
Will you video yourself doing it and we can post it?
I'm not sending you videos of me in the bath again. I'm not falling for that.
Again.
I am not falling for that old chestnut.
Right. Anyway, it's true. We could be sending you a mug in the posts for you to do whatever you want with if you are the biggest Silly Billy. And this week, the Silly Billy Award goes to Astrid. Congratulations.
I think it's really embarrassing at a bowling alley when you're in a lane next to a family or like a group of people that you don't know, because you always share the lane with someone, and you go for the same bowling ball when it comes out of the machine, and sometimes it's even more awkward if your fingers go in the same hole as you're grabbing the ball, and then you've got to do a bit of an awkward, oh sorry, like you have it, no you, and then it's just awkward for the rest of the game.
That little
Finger clash.
finger clash. I had it with a little kid. She was doing my head in because we were going for the same ball.
Why do you both go for the
It's a
light?
scrapper.
You go for the light ball.
Well, yeah, because they have like extra small, medium, large, don't they? You know, finger size appropriate.
Extra large as well.
And extra large.
extra large.
Yes, they do.
And extra small, possibly, perhaps.
Yes, yeah. So there's so many options you can choose from. However, because I got small hands, mine only fit in only a few bowling balls. So you have. I feel like you always have the same bowling.
Well, do you watch? So I'll I have one eye on my game, and then my other eye is on this random family here, and I'm like, right,
She better not be
is
getting
she using the grey ball or whatever it is, or like the gold ball or the purple ball?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, it's gone now, so it should be back for my go.
Yes.
Do you do that as well?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
That's what I mean.
There's no individual lived experiences. We've all
There
lived the
isn't.
same life at this point.
We really have. And if I want the bloody green ball, I'm having it, sweet cheeks. I'll fight that 10-year-old for it.
Good for you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Astrid, there's a mug in the post for you. So congratulations. Take a picture of it and send it to us. Or you do a video of you putting it in your bathroom.
No, right.
No.
All
Can't
right.
ask that.
All right.
Can't ask that.
You
sorry.
can't ask that of anyone. Bloody
Anyway,
hell.
this is the end of Embarrassing for no Reason. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for putting up with us.
Well
It's
done,
been absolutely
Mr.
nuts
God.
this week.
This has been a bit
Weird.
I've gone a bit wampy this week. Sorry, everyone. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify. A couple more of you have done it. The 70th rating and the 75th and the 80th, I'll buy you a pint. So if you can
keep
do it,
saying that
or you
every
get your mates
time.
to do it. Well, you don't know who I've been for pints with.
Oh, so you've done it then?
Well, I'm on dry Jan at the minute, but I'll get around to it. But if you can rate us on Spotify 5 stars or wherever you get your podcasts, and we will see you in a week's time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.